Good afternoon. Mark Soderberg with a quick recap of today's USDA WASDE report. Pretty much as expected, there were no changes to either the U.S. corn or soybean balance sheets. Ending stocks on corn were left at 1.54 billion bushels, looking for maybe a little bit of a cut. We thought they wouldn't make any changes this month, holding off another month, kicking that can down the road to see what demand develops here over the next month as we get deeper into the growing and harvest of South American crops. Soybeans also left unchanged at 380 million bushels. They did raise the average corn price by 10 cents to $4.35 a bushel, while lowering it 10 cents on the beans to $10.10. Wheat ending stocks, they were cut 4 million bushels to 794. Pretty much across the board, everything was in line with pre-report expectations. On the global side of things, I thought we might see a little bit of better trade given the lower stocks here, both in corn and in soybeans. I'll start off in corn. 290.3 million metric tons. That was down 3 million metric tons from last month, and that was below the range of estimates in the Reuters poll. We did see production lowered 1 million metric tons in both Argentina and in Brazil. Brazil now is at 126, while Argentina is at 50 million metric tons. We saw exports cut 1 million metric tons from the Ukraine and in Brazil. However, that was offset by Chinese imports being cut 3 million metric tons to only 10 million metric tons. However, that was, I think, pretty well widely expected. On the bean sides, global ending stocks down 4 million metric tons to 124.3. That too was below the range of guesses. We did see a pretty sizable drop in Argentine production, down 3 to 49 million metric tons. However, Brazil was left unchanged at 169. Many, including us, were looking for at least a 1 to 2 or even 3 million metric ton increase there. We also saw a 500,000 metric ton cut from Paraguay. There were no changes to the Chinese imports here on the soybean. So trade is mixed right now. Wheat is the leader here, up about 3 cents in Chicago, near unchanged in both Minneapolis and in Kansas City. Initial wave up in corn, again stopped just shy of that $5 level, and we've now backed up to about steady on the day and looking about steady to one lower on the beans. And the products down $1.50, $2 in the meal, while bean oil's up 50 to 60 points. So now we're back to focusing on what we've been focusing on, and that is tariff talk coming out of the Trump administration, along with weather in South America. We'll continue to monitor demand trends, but I do sense we'll ultimately see higher usage figures, particularly here for corn. Moving forward on beans, we'll see how we finish up on this Argentine and Brazilian crops, where in Brazil, harvest has been slightly delayed here due to delayed plantings and a wetness here late January, early February. Thanks for listening, everyone. I hope you have a great day.